And if you reduce Islam to the very, 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 very basics, you have the 5 pillars, which include praying, fasting, the belief in the oneness of God, going to Hajj, and then, of course, charity. And so charity is a mandatory part of our religion.
أشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
I don't know what it is about Syria that didn't get the attention back in 2011. You know, when the regime first started killing people, you know, people started fleeing after the revolution. It became not even about the, like, overthrowing the government anymore. It just became about escaping. It wasn't political anymore, it was humanitarian. But people fail to recognize that, which is weird, because, you know, all around the world, humanitarian crises are always recognized. It's mostly clothes, like jackets and blankets and stuff. Yeah, there's toys, there's medical supplies. It's going to a refugee camp inside Lebanon.
Very disappointing, very upsetting to see that an Islamic religion, how it's been hijacked by like ISIS or Al-Qaeda. I hope people would find out by themselves.
Come to our restaurant.
Yeah.
It's a good place to learn about it. Any preconceived notion that a person has about Middle Eastern people or Muslims or whatever, the second they walk into the door and their heart melts on our bread and our hummus and baba ganoush, it almost defies every preconceived notion you could have. Because this food is the explanation of who we are.
Through that, they will, you know, they'll educate themselves, you know. I mean, I've had people come in and say, oh, you know, I'm so sorry about what happened. And when I heard, you know, Damascus, I said, oh, I know a restaurant called Damascus, and I Googled it and found out that this was your home, you know. So we've had people come in and just pop their heads and say, hey, you know, we live in the neighborhood and we just want to make sure you guys are good, you know.
When people ask about our family, we tell them. You know, we tell them that my dad's lost 27 members. We tell them what the war is like, but also what the beauty is like.
The Quran, there's a verse that it says, whomever kills one soul unjustly, one soul, as if he has killed the whole mankind, the whole humanity. And whomever saved one soul, as if he has saved the whole humanity.
This was all personal, you know. We just did this because, you know, we're Syrian, we're human, we feel for everyone around us, and, you know, no matter how difficult the effort was, as the whole entire process, the months of stuff in our house, like, we had a reason to do it. That sense of service is what kept us going. If you want to learn something, I'd say the way to find out is know a Muslim, you know. Get to know a Muslim person, because we're taught to lead by example. We're taught to follow the Quran. And the Quran essentially tells us to be good humans. And that's what we want people to know about us. We want to know that those people on TV, they don't represent us whatsoever. And that you just need to get to know a Muslim. Like, that's, I wish people were more friendly with Muslims, like had more Muslim friends is what I mean. So that they can understand by their character what kind of people we really are.